take your pictures. And I just want to make a couple of more comments about a surprise, I guess. As you know, the Wood brothers celebrated their 60th anniversary with the Ford Motor Company last year. And frankly, I think it's a wonderful testament to two companies. As a member of the Ford family, I am so proud that we have maintained this important relationship with the Wood family over all these years. Now, what pleases me about today is that I get to spring a nice surprise on a great friend of mine. As many of you know, the Spirt of Ford Award is Ford Motor Company's highest honor given in the world of racing. It is given for lifetime achievement in the motorsports industry on and off the track. Most recently, as many of you know, we awarded number 24 to John Force, our 15-time NHRA World Champion. We honored John just a few months ago at the Ford Championship weekend in Homestead. I look around this room and I am reminded that the Spirt of Ford Award has been awarded to several people. Racing icons like Jack Roush, Richard Petty, and the Wood brothers. Even one of your own brethren, Chris Economaki. Well, today we are presenting number 25, and I couldn't be happier. Although today's recipient has been to victory lane countless times, he has never been behind the steering wheel when he arrived there. He hasn't turned or tuned a single engine. What he has done is represent the Ford Motor Company, Ford Racing, and my family, as well as anyone has in the 108-year history of the Ford Motor Company. As one of the first employees at a small operation called Campbell & Company back in the 80s, he was the Ford manufacturer's rep in sports car racing, working with drivers like Klaus Ludwig, Pete Halsner, Scott Pruitt, and a famous Olympic gold medalist turned race car driver named Bruce Jenner. Well, 27 years later, Campbell & Company is now PCG Campbell. And from those humble beginnings, this former reporter from the tiny Ypsilanti Press became one of the news media's most trusted resource in every garage he ever walked into. A friendly, knowledgeable, and bearded face who would find a way to get you the person or the information you needed every single time. To us at Ford, to 6 different Ford racing directors, to the numerous team owners, drivers, and crewmen who confide in him, and to me, he is a source of invaluable counsel and a loyal emissary. Besides the innumerable announcements, launches, and publicity strategies that he has crafted, he has become a must-have attendee for the most urgent of meetings and the most critical decision-making processes. He has great sense about this business called motor racing, and his experiences over the last quarter of a century has cultivated very sharp instincts. But above all, he has the feel for our people, for the people in this business of motor racing. And as far as I'm concerned, that's the most important side of any business. We see it in his honesty, we see it in his kindness, and we see it in his caring. And it's why we have come to rely so heavily on his answers to this very simple question. What do you think, Kevin? I like to describe it this way. If our directors are expected to be the brains of the Ford racing operation, then Kevin Kennedy is surely the heart. And that's why it gives me great pleasure to present the 25th Spirit of Ford Award to Kevin Kennedy. Kevin.
wasn't in the speech. I'm humbled, and I'm humbled because I know who's on that list, and I don't see myself on that list. So thank you. That's all. It means a lot. I've been really blessed that I've been so surrounded by great PR people all my career at PCG Campbell. Several of them who are here: Dan Zacharias, Greg Shea, Jeff Owens, and many, many others. So we work as a team, and this is as much theirs as it is mine. I've been also blessed that I've had 6 Ford Racing directors who took counsel most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, which is really good. And also been able to work with great team owners and people like Jack in the Woods, and also with a lot of great drivers. Some of them were in here as well. To get this in the 110th year of Ford Racing is very special to me, because part of what I think has been our job is to tell that story and to tell what it meant for Henry to be able to start Ford Motor Company with racing, and to be part of that legacy, and make sure people understand that the importance that what racing has played in the role of what Ford Motor Company is today. So thank you very much. Again, that list is a little overwhelming, and I'm very, very grateful. Thank you.